Greetings, Vaiguruji Kaka. Thank you for there. Good to see people now using similar greetings. Lovely. Okay, so I thought maybe today we should speak about the theme this month has been navigating the chaos. And you can see around you that if you weren't stable in yourself, that around you things are chaotic. National disgrace, everyone laughing, no one takes anyone seriously. Your individuals urging, politicians urging for nuclear war in a month's time. How much has changed? Could we have thought about this a month ago, or 2 months ago, or 6 months ago? So you'll see there's a pattern. And the pattern is trauma. Trauma, release, trauma, release, trauma, release. And those who are impacted by the trauma and release are always human beings. Trees, monkeys, dogs, cats, they're all chilled. Doesn't affect them. Why does it impact us so much? And why should we care? We should care because when you feel in any kind of fear, any kind of um, fear, anxiety, concern, anything like this, then which leads to illness, cancer, da 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 da. So you should care. You should care where your mind, how much you're disturbed by the chaos around you. The chaos around you can be real. Earthquake, the flood in Pakistan, that can be real. You not having access to your bank account, that can be real. But the others can be just simply manufactured. Manufactured, same information repeated over and over and over again. You're not allowed to think outside that. No matter what you put on, radio, TV, internet, whatever you put on, it's the same information. This is what traps us within this little prison. And if that wasn't enough, we tend to do it to ourselves because we are trained in order to remain in this fearful, traumatized state. But you will begin to recognize, hopefully, that the trauma has increased, but it's always a fear that you're going to die. So before we had the bug, you're going to die if you touch someone, if you do this, if you do this, you're going to die, you're going to die, you're going to die. Now you're going to die because the fuel prices, the cost of living, and soon because of the nuclear threats, the war, the change in supply chains. It's all fear-based. Changed. Systems are still in place. People that were working before are still there to be working. So what's changed? And you begin to recognize what changes are those who control the change. They never do it for you. They never do it for me. We are surplus. I give you how insensitive we have become. If a puppy farm was firebombed, we'd go and find out who was responsible, and I dare think what we would put them through. Right this moment, thousands of young people, children are being murdered, are being decimated by new types of weapons which kill you quicker. I mean, how sick does the mind have to be to think of ways harming another human being. It is this ignorance, lack of respect for life, that has brought humanity to where it is now. And out of this will emerge some common sense. Has to, has to, because everything is still in place. The only difference is those who have their own interest at heart will make sure they profit irrespective of what happens. We are fodder as those 4,000 children killed in Iraq back in the day. But alive, I heard. Unthinkable. Unthinkable. All to be found to be a lie. Yet they walk free. Humanity's lost its way. That's all there is to it. And we are now being brought to our understanding by seeing the criminality around us, seeing the chaos, because it has to be exposed. That's the nature of Piscean age going into the Aquarian age. More light, more dirt. And as you see the dirt, you see it for what it is. The respect you had for these people 5 years ago, gone. They're fools. These people are the leaders of economies, military complexes. See where humanity has gone wrong? This is where we're coming to. So, as the chaos takes place, which it continue will will continue to do so, and will become more and more evident in different ways. We've been saying this to you for the last 2.5 years. There are changes that are going through that are so profound that in a couple of years' time, 2 or 3 years' time, when you look back, you will not, because things are changing so fast. Saying, are you seeing the amount of anxiety? Yeah. But she said there's not enough movement. Everyone is trying to hold together under the circumstances and the challenge, and it brims over. And we are at that point. We are as our systems of stability, governments, medical system is involved. That system is so strained that for their own health, right? And that means looking after your mental health, because if you have mental immunity, then everything else works all right. For mental immunity, you need to do two things. One, become aware of what's damaging you. Two, make sure you take half an hour, 10, 20 minutes to sit with yourself in meditation, in silence, whichever works for you. Every single day, grounding yourself. And if you add a little bit of Qigong, Tai Chi, you're able to navigate it. But if we are engaged in the drama, if we are engaged in the drama, then the drama will dictate how you feel. If you're a supporter of this party and you see them behaving like lunatics, you may feel embarrassed and you may feel angry. Well, it's damaging you. Yeah, no one else. This attachment, this kind of duality, they're a bunch of kids, all sides, right? Unless you have the welfare of humanity, the welfare of your people, the welfare that you are supposed to be building, then you can't be considered to be picking twigs how they treat their children, aligned with the universe, attached to the systems, you will find yourself going up and down. Things are the way they are. Looked after. Your heart's beating not because you want it to beat, because it's beating. Trust that. Trust that which keeps you alive. Come back in being who you are, where you are. We really create a space where you can flourish. Humanity flourished before these fools, humanity will flourish after these fools. But in order to get, as I say, good times make lazy people, bad times make active people. So bad times, we're all going to get active, move in this right direction. So the takeaway for today is this: mental health is critical now. Things are starting to go a little bit chaotic. Out of this chaos, need to make sure community works well. Yeah, we're already seeing people who are having difficulties in just having a meal a day. Just so wherever anyone to find that value of life is in that, not in just ourselves. But all in all, remember, all is as it needs to be. You are exactly where you need to be, and learn how to navigate. That's the secret. Okay, let's meditate or try. So, as usual, we begin with just adjusting our back, making sure your eyes closed. And if you pull your shoulders back, making sure they're not hunched, that's important. And as you pull your shoulders back, you want to be upright but not too rigid. And then imagine that someone pulls you from the top of your head upwards, so it pulls your neck up. And then if you pull your chin in, we get a posture that is alert, dignified, and a posture that expresses confidence. Make sure that you're comfortable. Once you feel you're comfortable, next breath in, bring your focus to your whole body as best as you can. Your intention is simply to look at what's happening with you right this moment. Nothing else matters. So as you breathe in again, you bring your focus to your whole self as best as you can. Notice what's going on with your body. Does it have any aches, any pains, any sensations that are dominant? Tightness, itch? Scan your body from the top all the way down, imagining a hula hoop moves down from your head, lighting up the body for any sensations that are dominant. Once you've done that, notice the location. No commentary, no judgment, no thinking about it. Just notice the sensation. Next breath in. Bring your focus now just how you feel in the moment, your inner climate. Just get a sense of it. Next breath in. Bring your focus now to the seat you're on and allow that seat to hold you in place, to support you. So if you were to let go, you're not going to go anywhere. So you can afford your body to relax. Notice there are sensations where your body may from sensations, so you become aware of your hips. Remember, we're just sensing our body. It's like a diagnosis of what's happening with my body right now. Next breath out, moving towards your knees. From your knees, you allow this awareness to move down scanning the back of your legs, moving towards your ankles. Feet, and then as best as you can, bring your focus to the soles of your feet. Next breath in, bring your focus back to the chair that you're on, the seat you're on. Notice that you're located here. The ground beneath you is the only ground that can hold you. The air around you is the only air that you can breathe. And the temperature around you is the temperature you can feel. Located here and now. Breath in, bring your focus from your middle back, you move up towards your shoulder blade, moving towards your shoulders. Notice how this part of the body feels. What sensations are present there? You don't need to name them, but you need to know, acknowledge where they are. What's happening? As you breathe out, you move your focus from your shoulders to your elbows. From your elbows, we move down to the wrists. And then bringing us to the palms of our hands. And if you can hold your focus there for a short while, begin to notice what happens at the palms, if anything. As you breathe out, you bring your focus to your fingers. And on your next breath in, bring your focus towards your. Begin to scan around your eyes. Behind your eyes. Bring your focus to your eyes. Notice that there is awareness of darkness or the back of your eyelids. Recognize that. Awareness, that unchanging part of you that's always present. Next breath out, allow this part of the body to soften and relax. Gently bringing your focus towards your mouth. Notice the sensations within your mouth. The roof of your mouth. Inside your mouth. Notice your tongue. Does it feel firm? Allow it to soften. And then as you breathe out, you allow your face to soften. Next breath in. Once again, becoming aware of focus on the next breath in towards your inner space. Looking at your mental space, thoughts are there now. How does your or drowsy? Cloudy or clear? Fresh. Bring your focus now towards your chest, holding it on the surface of your chest, and begin to notice the movement of your chest in rhythm with the breath. Sensations when the chest moves out and when the chest moves in. See if you can notice them. Around your ribs, around your back, hold your focus there as best as you can. Notice how you begin to feel. Do you feel settled? Do you feel unsettled? Right now. Is this moment enough? Exactly how you feel in the moment of. Are you comfortable? On your next breath out, opening your awareness to all the sounds and noises around you. Allowing the sounds to come to you rather than looking for them, thinking about listening. Gently bring your focus just beneath your nose. Begin to watch your breath. Allow your breath to breathe by itself. If you find your focus has drifted from your breath, you started thinking about something, distracted by something, notice the distraction, come back to your breath. Stay with your breath. Begin to notice the start and the end of your in breath, start and end of your out breath as best as you can. Start, end of your in breath, start, end of your out breath. Begin to follow it all the way till the end. And as you follow it till the end, allow your body to soften a little bit more, allowing yourself to get deeper and deeper into this moment. Nothing else matters. Allowing each out breath to draw you deeper. Notice there's a tiny little gap at the end of your out breath before the in breath begins. See if you can notice that. Notice how you're breathing now. Notice how the breath feels. Does it feel light or does it feel heavy? Does your breath flow evenly or does it feel erratic? Does the in breath feel the same as the out breath? Does your breath feel cool or does it feel warm? Then, as best as you can, bring your focus to the sound of your breath. Try and listen to the in breath as it comes in. Try and listen to the out breath as it goes out. Okay. Sounds and noises around you. Sounds which are further away from you. And once again, we're going to use the sound of the bell simply to allow our awareness to take us into the silence. Notice the breath breathing around you is still moving. Your whole body again. Body as best as you can. Your body makes contact with your seat, your thighs, moving from your hips towards your knees, gently scanning your thighs, and then notice the soles of your feet. Closed. Your mouth is still closed and your face is relaxed. Coming back to your breath. You breathing in, you sense your body. Breathing out. Breathing in, you're calm. Breathe out, you're calm.